Hi, guys. Welcome to the show. Today we have Hannah and Marco. They are the winners of Love Island USA Season 5, and they are the first ever engaged couple from the USA season. Marco is now an online sports commentator specializing in football, and Hannah is a full time content creator and presenter. And fun fact, they have two golden doodles that drive them crazy, Giuseppe and Carmelo. So, welcome to the show, you guys.
Thank you for
Thank you
having
for
us.
having us. We're so excited.
Man, I am so excited to just talk about your relationship because we kind of saw it all unfold on the show, which is pretty amazing. But I guess let's just start at the very beginning. Like, how did you meet? Even though we saw it, but what was your perspective on it?
Perspective on it was like literally hitting the lottery, is how I explain it. Just the odds of meeting Hannah were almost impossible, but Love Island made it possible, is practically how I like to go about it. And something we do like to say, because we admit we give Love Island every credit we can to bringing us together. If we wouldn't have went on the show, I would have never met this woman. Completely opposite sides of the country, so completely wild.
Yeah, no, it's so true. Like if it wasn't for Love Island, we definitely probably would not have met each other. He is from Ohio originally, but was living in Florida. I've never been to Florida in my life.
Wow.
I'm from Palm Springs, California, so the desert in Palm Springs.
I've
So
never been there.
yeah. Oh my goodness. So like our paths never would have crossed. So it really was. We think it was meant to be. Obviously, we're still
Yeah.
here today, and we're just very blessed to see how everything's unfolded. 2 years now post
Oh my
show,
gosh.
going on 3 years, and now we're planning our wedding. So it works.
Great. I know, right? That's so exciting. That is so true. Like, how would your paths have ever have crossed except for this show? So
It's
I guess you
special.
have a lot to pay to the show for, getting you guys together, which is amazing.
Mhm.
All right. So what was your experience like on the show? And you guys won the show, which is amazing. So what did that feel like to win together as a couple?
I didn't think we were gonna win. I don't think it
Really?
really goes into it thinking, oh, we're gonna win at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fact that people continuously voted for us week after week. We were never vulnerable. Like we had a loyal fan base who started watching us from the beginning.
Yeah, we were never in vulnerable. We were never in elimination. We were never never up to even coming close to leaving the island. So we never really thought about winning. But what it was like to win, that was pretty cool. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it
Like
was cool.
winning it is that was awesome, and that's just something that we take pride in. Like in our relationship, is being able to say we won the show and really did what the show's supposed to do, and we're still together. If you want to see a great representation of what Love Island should truly be, it's us two.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
unbelievable.
definitely. That is so cool. So exciting. So, do you feel like it was love at first sight, or was it like you guys really got to know each other and was like a gradual burn? Like, how did that all kind of happen for you?
You want me to go?
Yeah.
I think for me it was. I like to explain it as a wet dream, right? So we know what a wet dream is. Right? I'm not gonna, but I'll explain what I mean. It's not that weird. So
Yeah.
when I was younger, my celebrity crush, specifically, what album was Mariah Carey Christmas album, right?
Oh,
All
yeah.
I Want for Christmas, right? I had a calendar printout. And I remember, like, even when it wasn't Christmas time, I would still have her on October. You know what I mean? So like, I told myself when I was young, I was like, my wife is going to look like Mariah Carey. I don't know where I'm going to find it, but that's going to be my wife. And I just always told myself that, like, that's my type, that's my wife, that's what I want her to look like. And I saw Hannah walk in, and I'm like, oh my God, that's my wife. I jump up, I sprint. If you watch it back,
You did
when she
sprint
walks
over.
into the villa, I'm the first one to run up and give her a hug.
Yeah.
And then she didn't pick me, but you know.
There was one thing I didn't pick him for. But the way I think about it, it's like a feeling. Like I had a feeling that I liked him and I was interested in him and I was curious about him. And I like held on to that feeling the whole way. Because I'm a little more of a slow burner. I don't really jump into things or relationships. Like I really have to know you. I'm just very cautious about everybody in general. But it was just like a feeling. Like I was like, I think that he's special. He has this really hard exterior and could come off as an asshole to some
Oh
people.
yeah.
because of this personality, but like I just kept on getting drawn back. And in the show, it kind of went viral, me saying this. Like, I don't know why I like him. He's kind of an asshole. He kind of has a smart ass mouth, but I do like him. And that feeling kind of just carried me through like our journey together. And relationships are hard, but like when you have that love for each other, that genuine love, you kind of could just overcome anything. So that's what we've been able to do.
Yeah, for sure. That is so cool. Oh man. So, getting off the show, you guys win some prize money. I mean, was there something you had in mind that you were like, okay, this is like what we want to spend our prize money on? And then maybe also walk us through like what it was like, moving in together and then just like taking your relationship to the real world.
With the prize money, we blew it. It was gone within, I think, 4 months.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like that's easy to do.
Oh yeah, especially when you got to move. I moved her from LA across, so that was expensive in itself.
Yeah.
The move, like moving her to Florida, moving her in was the most expensive part, and that's why we won the show, is to be able to use that money to get her to me. Yeah. So it was money spent well, but it was definitely spent quickly.
And do you know how much we ate out? This is what we don't. A lot of people don't know this about Love Island. You say it's not like food deprivation, but like you're not used to eating really good food. So we probably ate out 4 times a week.
We smacked it. Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. I mean, it was bad. DoorDash.
Like, we were so lazy, and we were so like we just wanted that comforting food all the time. Because in Fiji, on our season at least, there's a lot of chicken and rice, pasta some days, but it's still different than what we have here in America. So we spent so much money on food, little things like that. Like we didn't really know how to manage our money either, like we do now. Which like you don't have like a rule book for this stuff. Mm-hmm. Winning $50,000, coming off a TV show,
right?
Traveling,
22 years old,
22,
right.
4 years old, like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a huge lesson learned, but I'm glad we spent the money in moving her in right away.
For sure.
It was brutal. Trust me, it was tough. It was not easy. We butted heads, fought almost every day.
Oh, so much.
Wow.
It was really hard because I made the decision to move her in to a location where I had a past, right? It's my college town. Not only do I have a past, I moved her into a college living, 1-bedroom apartment, right? Shoes on the wall, NBA jerseys on the wall. I didn't have one pan, didn't have any silverware. I ordered Chipotle every night and drank a protein shake. Like, I was not ready for a woman to walk in my life at all.
So we were just kind of winging it. Like, I've never been to Florida. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any family in Florida. So that obviously was hard. So we really just had each other. But we got through it.
Got through it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, to go from almost this like fabricated reality in a way of like a reality TV show, a simulation sort of a thing, and then to go into the real world, that has to be such a challenge to see like, are we cut out for each other in this real world? And you guys, went through a lot, like you said. In that first time, you fought a lot, but like really there was resilience in your love, and you guys were able to overcome that, which is amazing. And now we're here and you guys are engaged, which is awesome. So tell me, like, what did you guys go ring shopping? Like, did you know it was coming, Hannah? Walk me through that.
So we talked about it. We've lived with each other since the show. So 2 years, like that step has already been taken. So like we definitely always talked about marriage, and we knew we wanted to be together. So I did have a feeling in that sense that I was getting a proposal maybe in the next year. But how it happened on the trip, it happened, I had no idea. Everybody was in on it. Everybody knew about it. It was a fake brand deal through Secrets Resorts. So they sent me and Marco an email. Oh, hey, we have a free trip to the Dominican Republic. We're like, oh, free trip? Why not? Like, let's go. And they sent a whole email with like deliverables, posts, 3 posts, everything, making it look so real. And everybody was in on it. So the planning that went through, I had no idea. And it was perfect. How it happened was perfect. Like, all I could have dreamed of. Mm-hmm. But you could give the behind the scenes, everything you went through, because he went through a lot.
What was the planning like, Marco?
Man, the planning definitely was a lot, but it was a lot of fun as well. I started planning it in mid-December, and I engaged her in end of May. So it was a good 7 months, 6 months of planning. I started on my notepad and I got down to every detail, like where was the sun going to set on which Caribbean island, or where the sun would set behind the building. So we didn't have harsh lighting because I wanted to do it at sunset, right? But because like in Mexico, the sun sets towards the water and it blasts a huge like silhouette cast, so I couldn't do it. So I had to find which island I wanted. Once I found which island, I found which resort did I want to do it at, like who was the resort that I wanted to work with this. And I found Secrets, Dominican Republic, and the reason why I was able to find that was Grant, the Bachelor season, his finale was at the same resort that I proposed to her at. So I was like, okay,
That was gorgeous.
this is where
Yeah.
this is where I want to do it.
So
Yeah. And after I did that, I worked with K Jewelers on her ring, where I fully customized her ring. She told me what kind of cut she wanted, but that was about it. I put everything else together. Just drew up the ring as well on my little notepad here, what I wanted to look like, what I wanted to be engraved with.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Can I see the ring?
yes.
Oh my gosh, that is stunning. Oh my gosh, great job, Marco. So
Hey,
good. So pretty.
and this part was my promise ring.
Right.
And he told me I need to get it cleaned, or I want to get a diamond fixed.
I gave her a promise ring last year
Yeah.
on our 1 year anniversary, and so I took the promise ring because I said that the diamond was getting loose in there. I just
something
lied.
like that.
I said it needs to get sent out to get fixed. And so then I took out the middle stone of like the promise ring and I put the platinum setting, and that's where I put the big diamond at.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, so good. And like so thoughtful of you to like mix the rings together. That's really cool and just like do something custom like that. So walk me through the day that it happened. Like Hannah, were you suspecting anything? Like, and Marco, how did you get her out to the beach to actually do the proposal?
So I had
I'll give you a play-by-play.
my anxiety was
Yeah.
through the roof for about 3
Man.
days before. I was doing
Yeah.
really well until about 3 days before because it was showing thunderstorms like in the DR, and I'm like, wow, I've had this plan for 4 months and it's going to thunderstorm this whole weekend. So like that's where my anxiety started. And again, we had that fake brand deal to get her there, so that was easy. I didn't have a lot of pressure, but the thing that I was worried about is I had my two cameramen like hiding on the resort before they got there before us. So that was a lot of anxiety, keeping them out of Hannah's way and like planning all that around it. But yeah, practically we went with like the fake brand deal and we just did our own thing, had our own dinner reservations, and the whole time my two cameramen were setting up angles on the beach. It was like far right of the resort, so like I knew not to take her there, obviously. And that's kind of how I hid it from her. She wasn't expecting it. Again, I was a little worried, but I do like the sports bet. So like when I lose a bet, it's kind of like the same attitude. I was a little pouty, or like I was a little like high on edge, you know?
I could tell he was on edge. I was like, why is he so on this with your husband? I don't really ask questions, really. Like,
Yeah.
he'll tell me if something's wrong. So I'm like, okay, it's probably one of his bets, probably a game. He's pissed off at something like that because he just kept pacing. And then what got me off his trail was he's like, oh, let's make a funny TikTok. And I was like, okay. So we made a funny TikTok. So I'm like, okay, like it's business is like usual. We're going to have dinner and that's it. And then, good thing he hit our cameramen. They're also like our best friends. Because the resort picked us up from our room to go to dinner. And so they're driving us to dinner. And then when we pull up to the beach, I saw our cameraman. I was like, that's Logan. Logan. And then Logan's like in character, obviously. He's like, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I see the flowers
Oh
and
my gosh.
people. And I was like, oh, this is happening. Like, so
It was so cool.
yeah.
But the way I got her to the beach was I had a beach dinner reservation,
Yes.
which I actually did have.
Perfect.
Yeah, I had a
You
beach.
did.
I had a beach dinner reservation. That wasn't a lie. So we had dinner after engagement, but it was on the beach. And then, it was such a surreal. Golf cart picked us up, and I was so mad because when the golf cart picked us up and was driving us through the resort, people were saying congratulations, like congratulations on getting married, congratulations. And I'm like, what do you guys? I was like, what are they talking about? Like I was getting mad. Like my face was beat red. I was about to say shut up, but I couldn't, obviously.
That kind of gave it away too. I'm like, why is
You're
he
right.
that they're saying congrats? I didn't know that it was because they saw the setup on the beach. Like,
Right. And then I get to the beach and I see Logan, then I see like a crowd of the people at the resort are watching. Like that.
Man.
This is crazy.
it was
Wow.
so Like
Yeah.
Secrets Resorts, the staff there's at all. We've been to 3 resorts now
Hmm.
with them, and they're amazing. Everyone was in on it. Like, tell them about the flowers. How?
Oh yeah, I wanted white roses for the engagement in the background right before the water. But white roses are not in the DR. Roses don't get grown in general, so
Oh, okay.
so I had to ship roses from Miami to the Dominican Republic.
And they were
Wow.
height.
They were the wrong height. Yeah.
So
Oh,
he had
man.
Secrets Resort staff and the team, their promotions team.
Cut them down.
They were cutting down the roses. Like, everybody just went like above and beyond. Like, it just shows how much like they cared about us and our team, and like it's all about your team. And I'm so happy that he had that help of just amazing people who cared about us, making us happy. So very
Yeah.
blessed.
That's so cool. Was that like towards the end of the trip or the beginning?
It was actually beginning.
Beginning.
Day 2.
Nice.
I wanted to do it day
Great.
one because I'm like, I can't keep my friends in this.
I'm sure. Yeah.
The song. I'm very observant. Too.
Yeah.
I'm always, that would have been bad.
So we flew in and got in about 1 p.m. and I wanted to do it that night, but it was just too much. So then they were in hiding until the following night, and then we got to enjoy like a 4-day vacation after.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Yeah. Then you can enjoy like engagement bliss after that. That's a good plan. I like that. That's so good. So that happened back in May, right?
Mhm.
So you guys, it's September now and almost October. And so what's the wedding planning process been like for you? Are you just kind of like chilling and enjoying engagement, or have you guys been like, let's plan this thing?
Yes, we're
Yeah.
ready. We didn't know what we wanted to do. Destination, Pittsburgh. My family's in California. We had no idea, but we came to the conclusion literally last week that, God willing, October 2026, that's when we will be getting married. So we're starting the planning now.
Mhm.
Finding venues in California. Hopefully, we're going to visit a couple when we go to California in a couple weeks. But it's so fun. Like,
Yeah.
it's a big party. Like, I don't know why we thought it would stress us out or something, but so far it's really fun. I know it's going to get stressful, but like the amount of support that we've gotten on social media as well, like people want to see the wedding planning process. They want to see what we have going on. It's been great. I loved it.
Good. That's great. That's going to give you a good amount of time too. You have over a year to plan this now, and you
Yeah.
guys have been able to enjoy the summer really of just like being engaged and kind of seeing what direction you want to go in. So California, will it be by like where your family is at, Hannah? In that area?
Yes, I'm from Southern California, so
Okay.
we're thinking though LA. The theme is old Hollywood.
Oh my gosh.
Sinatra. Mark was a big fan, or who doesn't like Frank Sinatra?
Right. Bringing in the Italian vibes. Like, I love it. Yes.
Classic. We have a vision board that we just posted, and it's all. I'm sorry. Can you hear that background noise?
Oh, a little bit, but it's okay.
Okay.
We can keep rolling with it.
Yes. So Frank Sinatra, old Hollywood. That's the theme. So we're thinking of the LA area.
Mhm.
That's where our venues are at.
So
excited.
good. That's awesome. So you guys will go out there soon and start looking at venues. So you're kind of thinking, is it something like more traditional, or do you want it outdoors, indoor?
I kind of want it hybrid, and I want it all in one location. So I kind of want the aisle and the vows. I don't even know what it's called. Sorry, but whatever.
Yeah, the ceremony part of it.
Yeah, ceremony
Yeah.
and indoor part of it.
Yeah.
And then I want the party like outside, evening vibes, like dinner, cocktail, high end, high fashion.
Yes.
Yeah, and pretty much open invite to every reality I would say that we could bring into our love circle. Open invite to fans who want to RSVP and be at the event. I feel like it's just we want it to be able
More
to.
the merrier.
Yeah, more the merrier. We want to be able, the people that got us to where we are, we want to be able to invite them to cherish, our love getting merged, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is going to be a big wedding. You
Oh,
think of a few hundred.
1,000, I would say. Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh. Wow. So are
Yeah.
you thinking, and I don't know if you've even gotten to this point yet, so it's totally okay if you haven't, but like, are you thinking like food? Is it more like a mixing and mingling type of thing, like appetizers instead of like a sit down dinner?
Yeah, I my dream is an Italian band during a dinner. I think it's
So
two or three options, and then it's a quick dinner. You know, I really like the mingling aspect. That's always been more fun. I feel like everybody. I think we lost each other. Did you get
fun.
me?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay, cool.
I've always loved the mingling part. I think that I want it to be just an enjoyable dinner. I've noticed from experience when I sit down and have an elongated wedding dinner, I get tired.
Yes.
So I want it quick. I want it like one plate, couple Italian songs, and then like the busters are pushing you out of the table. You know what I
And
mean?
we're partying.
And we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
That is so fun. I love this vibe so much. Frank Sinatra, old Hollywood, Italian vibes, Italian food. Oh, that sounds amazing. And I love how you're kind of thinking of doing like an indoor ceremony and then an outdoor reception. I feel like normally people flip flop it where it's like outdoors for the ceremony and then indoors for reception. So I think that's such a cool idea. I
Yeah,
love that so
I
much.
with cigars. You
Yeah, exactly. You need some open air for all of that.
In California, the weather should be good
know,
around.
perfect.
Yeah.
It'll be around this time next year. We imagine there's going to be a lot of dancing,
Mm-hmm.
so people are going to be hot.
Oh, yeah.
Outside, large Gatsby style, just really do it up, have a good time.
Yeah.
So good. Have you shopped at all for your wedding looks yet or have an idea of like dress, suit, anything like that? I mean, you don't have to give
Yes.
details away, I understand, but
I love the color mocha. It's like a mocha brown.
cool.
It's almost like the panel on your wall.
Yeah.
I like that with like a
Oh,
black and
yeah.
white. And there's this Jordan called Mocha Jordan ones, and I've ever since I kind of knew I was going to get married, I wanted to wear these Jordans, and I haven't bought them since because I want the first time me wearing them on my wedding day. So my whole groomsmen party is gonna be in Jordan ones, which I'm excited about, and our suit's gonna match the shoes.
Mhm.
That's so cool. That's gonna look amazing. I love a mocha suit. That's so cool. And I also feel like
Yeah,
it goes with the like Italian like coffee, like that kind of vibes too, which is cool. Yeah.
And for me, I
Yeah.
love the idea of lace ever since I was little. Like,
Ooh, yes.
the more lace, the better. A lace veil that covers majority of my face, mermaid style fit. Like, I want almost like Italian too, like Catholic ceremony type. Like, just very
Wow.
conservative, I guess. That's what I've just always loved. So I think we're gonna start designing the dress. I have a couple people who've reached out to work with me, so it'd be amazing if I could design it from scratch and then surprise you.
hmm
Wow. Oh my gosh, that sounds so gorgeous. I love it. I can envision it. You guys will look so good together. You already do, but like, all dressed up for your wedding. It's going to be so good. So you're thinking more like neutral vibes for the wedding. Like, are you going to incorporate the white roses like you did for your proposal?
I believe
You
so.
Yeah,
think? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do
that'd
like
be
white
cool.
roses. Wow.
yeah. It's
Hmm.
just classic.
I like all flowers.
I know. They're so pretty. So, yeah, what are some of the most important things to you as far as your wedding goes? It sounds like maybe entertainment, food, attire, like what? And you just said flowers too.
I think we want to bring everyone an experience. Like, we really have so many amazing people in our lives. Like, not just friends, but like family of friends. Like, we
Mhm.
literally, like, we're talking to a friend of Marco's. It's like, are my parents invited to the wedding? We're like, yes, your parents are invited to the wedding. Anybody
Oh,
who's loved us. And so it's almost like I want to repay them
Hmm
for just supporting us in any way. So if we could bring them a good time with some good music, we have two DJs
Yeah.
that we
cool.
are interested in, and some good food. We have a lot of Italian family who is more than happy to be cooking for us. Yeah, just give them a fun experience.
Fun, very just lighthearted. Truly, just a big party. And
Yeah,
then my other goal is to have one of my friends like meet a lady.
Oh, I know. That would be amazing. I feel like that's always like goals for the couple. You're like, if we could hook some of our friends up at our wedding,
Yeah.
that would be amazing.
For
Yeah.
him,
I
so
want people to talk about this for years. Like,
right.
Yeah.
which is why so many people have been part of our life. So if we could have some of our fans, supporters there as well, like we could repay them almost with a good time for just supporting two strangers on TV. Yeah, that'd be great.
That is so kind of you to like open up your invite list to your fans as well. Like that's huge. That's awesome. Like I'm sure
Yeah, and if
they
they can't be there, my dream is to have it published and recorded. So if you can't make it, you can watch it. So
That's really cool. I love that you guys are willing to like share such an intimate moment between the two of you with everybody and to just really open that up in like more ways than one with the invite list and with doing the live video, which is really cool because I feel like almost the opposite starts taking place a lot of times with, public figures and things and people who I talk to on this podcast where it's like no, we want to keep it only to our immediate family and close friends. And so I kind of love how you guys are, you know, doing what you want to do and not going like a cookie cutter route. And you're like, no, this is our vibe. We want to have everybody that we want there. And even if it's 1,000 people, which is amazing. I mean, I'm sure there's like, so it's probably rare for some venues to be able to like hold that many people. So
Yeah.
with the venue hunt, I'm sure you've had to like really look at the numbers and make sure that you can fit everybody in there.
There's a lot of like things like that we need to work on. So our goal this month, we found like a really good itinerary for wedding planning. So October, venue,
and
dress, date. So if we could do that by this month, we'll be on the right track. Because then, yeah, we could start sending out save the dates and all that. But we're gonna need a big venue.
big venue.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of wedding planner help.
Yes.
Yes, that's huge to have a wedding planner on board, especially if you guys are doing it, destination. You guys are in Florida. The wedding's going to be in California.
We're in
Somebody.
Pittsburgh. Sorry.
Oh, you're in Pittsburgh. Okay. Okay.
Now we're in Pittsburgh. We moved from Florida.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Very cool. When did that move happen for you guys?
A year ago.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Hey.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, October 1st. We love it here. Marco's from this area, and we wanted to get out of Florida when we settled down. Now that we're getting married and have kids, we love Pittsburgh. So it's been a great move. We've met so many nice people who are actually helping us with our wedding, and so many people who just support us. And the Pittsburgh community, they've supported us so much. Like us living here, if we could bring all of them. We were debating Pittsburgh or LA, but we think weather, everything like that, LA is just kind of easy.
Yeah, for sure. I have a wedding blogger friend in Pittsburgh. It's Berg Brides, and she is all about cookie tables. I hear that's a thing out in Pittsburgh. Are you guys going to be incorporating anything like that into your wedding?
Our best friend's in charge of it.
Okay, nice.
He's going to do it.
You know what's something I was thinking about? The wedding cake. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone really eats the wedding cake personally. So I think we might have a more conservative, smaller wedding cake and a crazy cookie table.
Yeah. A grab and go.
A grab and go. So how cookie tables work is there's like a time. What do they tell you? It's like cookie table. I've been to two weddings with cookie tables.
It comes out after the main course. So as soon as the main course is over, then the cookie table comes out and the real food goes away. Coffee and cookie table, a good time.
And then before the wedding ends, you take to-go bags.
Oh yeah, the cookie table has to be. The rule is it has to be gone. So like people have, because pastries obviously are hard. Can't really take them. There's shelters after or nothing. So got to be able to get the cookie table gone.
Yeah.
I flew home with bags of cookies the last wedding we went to. You know how? So I think people will love it, especially the Floridian friends of ours and the Cali people. They're gonna be obsessed.
Yeah, that'll be really fun because I feel like a lot of people from other areas of the country might not know about cookie tables. And so they'll be like, oh, what's this? And like think it's really cool that you guys are incorporating that. So that's really fun. I love that. I feel like you guys are so chill and like not really stressed too much about the wedding at this point in your planning process. Can you maybe give some advice as to like how you've been able to maintain being so chill throughout the process, even when maybe some stressful things might come up.
Do it together. I
Yes.
hear a lot of,
It's a good one.
unfortunately, males that don't really participate in it. A couple of my buddies, I asked, I'm like, yo, like during your wedding, how did it go? He was like, oh, to be honest, I found out what it was the day I showed up. I'm like, wow, okay. So doing it together makes it a lot easier, not putting all the stress on her, and really find something that is dream worthy, like what you dream of. Just don't do anything. You know what I mean? If you just do anything, then that's where when you're unprepared is where you get nervous. So like when I have something that I know I want to go get, I'm not, it's going to be picture perfect. So it's easy to ease the stress knowing that we're going to get something we absolutely love.
That's good. And
Yeah.
I agree. I run everything by him. Like I am talking to him about everything, every venue, and he loves being a part of it. Marco's not one of those guys that's like, he wants to be a part of everything that we do. So that helps me a lot. Yeah, I think that's good. And just what you want. Because again, we didn't know what we wanted to do, a low destination. But we're like, you know what? We want to have fun. We want it to be classy. We want it to be a moment. So let's make it happen. So that's what we're making happen. So yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool. I love that you guys are doing it all together. I think that is really special because, I think more and more grooms are starting to help plan the weddings, and grooms have opinions too. It's like there's no rule saying that like only brides have ever dreamt of their weddings. It's like it's something that I'm sure like many men have looked forward to throughout their lives as well, and
Mhm.
maybe have some ideas that they want to incorporate into it as well. And so I think that's really cool that you guys are doing this together as a unit, because you'll be doing so much together as a unit just throughout the rest of your lives after you're married too. And so I
And
think that's cool.
yeah, one of the other things that we've been like taking in day by day is that, obviously the wedding is a huge family orientation to bring together, and it's a special moment for my parents and her parents. But unfortunately, we each lost a parent, and that we really wanted on this most spectacular day. So we've been keeping each of them in our thoughts and prayers every time we, go through this process. I would have loved to have her, father walk her down the aisle, and my mother, she can't be there either. So it's a lot of an adjustment, but it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, and I always keep thinking of my dad. I'm like, my dad would have wanted a big celebration. His mom would have wanted a big celebration. They sound very similar as people. They love celebrating life. So we're gonna do that. I have the idea of having my dad's sister walk me down the aisle while we hold like a picture of my dad because I know that he wanted to walk me down the
Hmm.
aisle. And yeah, his mom Italian from Italy, so having an Italian band, that's something that she always loved. And
Yeah, and a toast and a glass toast of wine.
there you go.
Love that. Yeah. I'm so sorry for your losses, but I love that you guys are just finding really unique ways to incorporate them still into your day, and that, you're paying tribute to them, that you miss them, and that you wish they could be there with you on that day. And so I love that idea of, having your aunt walk you down with his photo. Everyone's going to be crying already at that
Oh
point,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
It
oh
had
yeah.
to be it. I was like, I could have an
Yeah.
uncle or something, but like, no,
No,
my
he's
dad.
the only man walking you down.
Exactly. So
Hmm.
thank you.
Yeah.
He's special. We'd love for you
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh
in
my gosh. Well, thanks. I'm in the Nashville area. Yeah, I'm in Franklin. So,
in October? You could have the wedding report exclusive.
oh my gosh, that would be so fun. I would love to come. Let's see if we can make that happen. I've got a year to plan
Live with
this,
my
right?
best friend.
Oh yeah, his best friend who's doing the cookie table. Him and his girlfriend are coming from Nashville.
Oh, no way. That's awesome. So cool. I love that so much.
We'll get your
So
info
good.
for a save the date.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Send me a save the date. I'll see if I can make it. That would be really fun. Oh my gosh. And my brother lives in LA too. So, it
Perfect.
works out. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's so fun.
I love it. Well, as we wrap, I would love, so you guys have some upcoming projects. I know, Marco, I know you're like going into sports hosting. Tell me more about that.
It's been a lot of fun. My pride and joy is the sports world, football priority. So I worked with ESPN in the Bahamas to kick off NFL ESPN weekend, where I had a lot of fun getting to know prior NFL athletes and being able to create a fantasy team with a league that I brought of my own, and just being part of ESPN for such a special kickoff weekend in the football world. I've also done some work with tailgate hosting, which has been a lot of fun to be able to get a crowd together. I did University of Florida, the Gators, when they were in Louisiana State against LSU. I hosted that party. Unfortunately, the Gators lost. Then I have another event I'm doing this weekend with Tallahassee versus the Miami Hurricanes. Again, just a lot of fun stepping into that sports world one day, hopefully to be a sideline reporter. Just to get in the world, but I'm stepping into it. I'm excited with it, and it's my true love.
He's
That is
great.
so cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hoping for more awesome opportunities for you just in that world. Really cool. I just interviewed Chris Thompson, who was on the Redskins in like 2013. He and his wife just got married, and so they were a really fun interview. And yeah, interviewed a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, one of the wives of one of the Dallas Cowboys, Malik Hooker, his wife Dayana came on.
You Ohio State boy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he just got injured too. I was so sad to see
Yeah,
that.
so
So, yeah. But yeah, and what's next for you, Hannah? You're doing influencing and or content creating, things like that?
Yes, I love content creating. Like it
Mhm.
just makes me happy connecting with people. But I'm also doing a lot of speaking engagements, women's panels. I'm part of a series of speaking engagements. I'm doing my third one in November with Modern Day Wife. And it's such a cool
Cool.
organization. I could even connect you because it's women, wives, moms who are businesswomen in different walks of life. And it's so inspiring. I've been to Canada with them, LA, and our next one is in Arizona. So it's cool stepping into that wifey role and like just kind of evolving who I am, like as a soon to be wife and just connecting with other amazing women who are wives, but they also have a lot of other things going on. So you're not defined by just being a wife, you know? So it's
Right.
really inspiring and I love it. I'm just going to keep on creating content for our wedding, just keeping people
Yeah.
engaged in the journey. And I'm really loving it.
That's awesome. Love all the wedding content. I love all like dress try on videos and just all the
Yeah.
things. I already saw your video of your inspiration board. I was like, oh my gosh, the old Hollywood is so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
So
so
good. I'm excited to see more of that. And Marco, I hear that Dancing with the Stars is like a dream for you. Like, do you dance or is it just
I do
intriguing
dance.
to you? You
I
do?
dance. I got hips that don't lie. Let me tell you.
So good.
You
Like
tell the truth.
ballroom or just like
No, just like
dancing at the club?
freestyle. Really, just if there's a beat, I got the rhythm to it. I've never tried ballroom. I actually have done some ballroom just like in my bathroom, but like I've never had ballroom classes or nothing. But it would be a lot of fun to do. I also need to work on my flexibility. I think that's a great time to be able to work on that. And I think I like to challenge myself, and I just feel like it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm
Okay.
super, super
he's
competitive.
so competitive.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying
Yeah.
this because he's my fiance. He would win.
Oh
He would
yeah.
top three,
Oh yeah.
at least top three, because he's very competitive, like he says, but you're also very talented.
hmm
He was
Yeah, I
a
can dance. I can.
he
Dance.
was a dance
That's cool.
brother.
I was a dance brother.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, I was around the dance studios. I was around, a lot of contemporary nights in my basement. I said we had a dance floor in our basement, so my sister danced all the time. She was actually a professional dancer for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So I've been
wow,
around
cool.
dance a long time, and I really love it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, let's put it out there. Like, let's hope that this happens. Anyone listening, if you have connections with Dancing in the Stars and do casting,
All right.
put Marco on your list. We would
Uh,
love to see him on that dance floor. It'd be amazing. Oh man, this has been so good. Thank you guys so much for coming on today and just like sharing all about your relationship, your wedding, your engagement. Like all of it just sounds so amazing. I can't wait to keep following along and seeing your beautiful photos and wedding content. So appreciate you guys taking the time today. It was so good to meet you.
Hopefully we have you there.
I know. I would love to come. It'd be so cool. Thank you guys so much for the invite, too. So sweet of you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I would love that. Okay.
Cool with them.
If you guys, I would totally interview you at your wedding if you guys are down for that. Like, let's seriously plan that. I'm not even kidding.
On the dance floor.
Yes, that would be so fun. Oh my gosh, so good. Well, let's keep in touch and make this happen.
Thank you for having us. What a great
Yes.
idea for a podcast.
Yeah, it's really fun. Love it. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. There you have it, another episode of the Wedding Reporter podcast. To see those gorgeous wedding and engagement photos, head over to NashvilleBrideGuide.com for more behind the scenes content. And if you like this episode, I would so appreciate it if you would rate and subscribe the show. See you next time for another great episode.